Oh, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome back to Arsenic Candy Gaming. And welcome back to the Caves of Kud. And welcome back to the surface level of the Grit Gate, where we are about to inevitably get our ass kicked. I mean, what have we got going on here? We've got some artifacts we haven't examined, some metal folding chairs, which, you know, are rubbish. We make some progress understanding. Oh, it's a device. A gun rack that is of absolutely no use to us. We don't even have one gun, let alone the several guns that is needed to facilitate a gun rack. Instructions dictate the reformation of the face into a countenance that arouses latent desires in its onlookers. Obviously, none of that's any good to us. What do we have that's any good to us? Nothing massively interesting. So, we do have a lot of books, but, I mean, going back to the 6 Days Still now from this location would be madness. We could go and sell everything that we don't need to be carrying, but again, we could just do that when we get down to the bottom of the Grit Gate, can't we? So, I guess we move on. Let's take it steady. Oh. We do not have our glow sphere equipped. Get rid of the bronze. Oh, the bronze dagger isn't a bronze dagger. It's a flaming bronze dagger, isn't it? So let's remove the cell in that. Install the used chem cell. And swap out the carbide dagger for a glow sphere. A floating glow sphere would be particularly useful right now. We don't actually have any shoes. That's weird. Why don't we have any shoes on? Why the hell are we dressed like a chicken? Let's pop a thrown weapon on there. Do we have anything to pop on there? Do we have a grenade? No, we don't even have a grenade. This isn't going well at all, is it? Oh, good. Thank you very much. Surprise, a waydroid out of nowhere there to come and back us up. We are not massively well equipped for this excursion, to my knowledge. I mean, we're only using single daggers and our horns. Yeah, a single dagger plus horns. It's not the ideal equipment setup, is it? Oh, we don't want to really have too much of a fight with this dude. Let's make sure that our rifles is loaded so that we can do a shoot whenever the opportunity arises. I'm concerned. I have concerns. My major concern being those of the sightless way who may see fit to use their horrific psychic powers to explode our head. It's definitely not something that I want happening. Obviously. But also not something that we have a lot of choice over if they were to choose to do so. Hi, have you got yourself into a pickle there, mate? Ooh, painted leather cloak. Let's have a look at that bad boy. Good. I don't know that it's any good picking it up, but it's good. We will pick up the cookery, though. And definitely search this chest. Well, there we go. Let's pop that bad boy on. Let's pick up all these things. Get rid of that glow sphere. I know that... What does the symbiotic firefly do? I've just whacked him on. 400 reputation with insects. Emits light in radius 4. Extinguished permanently when unequipped. That's sad. We will whack a dagger on, though. Whack a dagger. So we could go... You what? We've got the flaming bronze dagger on. What have we got over here? Oh, a flaming bronze long sword. We will definitely replace the cell out of that. Remove the cell. Remove the sword. Whack a dagger. Carbide or the kukri? We'll give it a carbide. Short sword. Okay. We're relatively good to go. And there is our next port of call. Let's have a quick scout about, just see if there's any other useful equipments down here. Well, I'm glad we picked up that firefly. At least insects will be friendly to us now. He who is friend of insect. What else have we got going on? Anything that might be of any use to us? Did we pick anything up there that we were unaware of? A shotgun. A shotgun down here might be useful. Do we have shotgun ammo, though? We do have 21 shotgun ammo. Mostly good because we could scatter shot enemies in front of us. But then if a disciple is of any sort of distance, we're buggered. We're going to rest up a moment and hopefully our Waydroids will come with us. Hang on. Is he dead? He's dead. Well, do you know what? I'm not even sad about it. I'm not even sad that we didn't get to do the kill because I'm not a big fan of them. The sightless way folk. I don't even want to be their friend because I don't like what they stand for. Do we have sprint? Sprint. D4 to toggle it on. Just so, just so we know if we need to get away. Hang on. Centipedes aren't our enemy anymore. Let's run away from there. I don't know that was a great use of my discharge, but that's what we did. A great use of discharge is not a phrase that I thought I'd be using today. Get up the stairs. Rest up. Oh, let them come one by one. Let them come one by one. Reload that rifle quickly. Oh, there was a definite moment then. A definite moment indeed. That troubled me. That vexed me somewhat. Those things are all good. Ooh, I'm feeling uncomfortable with the happenings. I'm feeling incredibly uncomfortable with the happenings. We don't even have a decent like short blade attack currently. We've got Duke, but and a couple of passives for our short blades, right? We don't have an active heavy hit with it or anything like hobble. Is that the one I'm thinking of? It's been so long since we've short bladed our way through the game. What have we got there? A steel vine reaper. Oily salt. Sounds delicious. Maybe we could pop some sun-dried tomatoes in it. Something that bleeds would be great. So we can do a little bit of damage over time. There's our next leg. Can you talk to me? Will you be my friend? Because I'm a little worried about what might happen if you're not there with me, sir. I need you on board. I need to know that you're... Ooh, sugar pants. They're not so bad, but it's just closing the distance when they are there. That's the concern. Closing... What are you? An infiltrator. Radial handle circumscribe a space inverter. You turd. Why have you done that? I didn't need that. That wasn't how I wanted my day to go. It just whooped me over the other side of the screen. Be my friend, insects. I am friend of insects. And some sort of weird bug man. My Lepidoptera. Okay, let's head on down. I'm worried. I'm worried. I mean, there were moments there where we scarcely survived. And I think that it's only going to worsen on this level. The Council at Gamma Rock. Oh, let's read that. The publisher's note. The wind of change. The wind of change is blowing through the belfries, and a new consciousness is upon us. The events of the 566th Warden's Moot have escaped the confinement of their moonlit promontory. Promontory? I don't even know what that is, in all honesty. Their moonlight promontory have whisked down the salted crag and entered the high halls of state, have snuck under the thatched doors of our very homes. The formation of the Quetzal Caucus is historic. This is a moment that demands our attention. Just having a bit of a flick through and see if there's anything that seems essential information in there, or if it's just a good book. It's just a lovely good book. I don't even know what that fight. What were you fighting about, boys? What were we fighting about there? Hopefully we don't come across a similar scenario to the last time we came down to the Grit Gate, and where we need to go is behind a bloody wall. We don't have the just the strength to pound through one anymore, do we? Hang on. You utter clown. We just need to go up there. Just need to go up there. And he's still not. He's still not. He could just go up there. Mission achieved. He's not going to do it. He's going to scout about. Inevitably get himself exploded. That's what he's going to do. He's going to get himself deaded. Bugger off, crab boy. We don't need to play this game. No, we're good. We're all good. I think that's it. Any chests? No. Vamonos. Vamonos, pest. Welcome. Welcome to the Grit Gate. Be gone, wayfarer. This is no place for you. My name is Gnarf. I bring a message from Argive of Joppa. A slot opens from the center of the door and a metal tray slides out. Place the disc in the tray. It seems you are indeed Argive's apprentice. He wishes you to study with us. Unfortunately, we require more than a willing spirit. Good is not Joppa. You will need to prove your worth, that you might not waste our time and efforts. Travel to the great cavern Golgotha to the north. Within its halls, you will find a cache of dysfunctional waydroids. Recover one, repair it, and return here. If we're satisfied with your work, you will be admitted to our order. Otherwise, you will not be. Do you accept? Well, we've got not a lot else going on, so we might as well. And we will let you know that we require admittance for the purposes of trade. Hello there. How are you? I've been tasked to travel to Golgotha. My condolences to your sense of smell, friend. What wares do you sell? Let's trade. Give me trade. Let's sack off a load of junk that we don't need, such as these implants. We might have to keep hold of the glow sphere just in case things go awry. Let's get rid of our swords and daggers, etc. we can get rid of one of those. We can definitely get rid of the chairs and the nuggets. Doing good there. Anything that you have that I might be interested in? Far too many lead slugs. Far too many lead slugs. How many have we got? 208. I mean, we would never need to buy them again, so... We would never need to buy them again. Unless there's something else that we want to buy, which I can't see us doing. That seems like the way to go. I mean, there are artifacts that might be of interest, but... Let's just take what we got. Let's take what we got. Let's have a look at our artifacts that we've got here as well. We've got something. What is this? It's a stun rod featuring chem cell. Let's remove the chem cell from it and sell it. I have something else for you, sir. Take this stun rod. Do with it as you will. Good. We're definitely not stomping immediately towards Golgotha because that way death lies, I believe. So let's take a stroll out of here and see if we can't level up a little bit. What level are we? We're only level 10. Yeah, going to Golgotha now would probably be almost certain death. So maybe a quick trip back to the 6-day still. Maybe we could check out some of the other locations that we found. The Mamawoon Acre. Oh, that was a farm, wasn't it? And the Dodecahedron 21st Alamu was a... who knows? I'm just clutching at straws of remembrance here. A certain amount of recall that I don't possess. I don't... No, don't do that to me. We've regained our bearings at least. Let's rifle through the trash here. Found some lar petals, which is good. I don't know how good, but it is good. It is definitely some lar petals at least. Listen, Ray Cat. You're not a Ray Cat, are you? You are a chitinous puma. That was a Ray Cat, which is good. That's not ideal. We didn't want to do that. They're not faux. Oh, good easy level up there. What is going on over here? Some sort of dirt vent. Some corrosive gas. Fuming vents. Wisps of noxious fumes coil out of several vertical vents cut from the tarnished chrome. It'd be nice if we could seal it up, but I can't see it happening. We need to eat. We need to preserve our foods. Choose some ingredients. We'll go boar, petals, jam. He just can't stay away from his recipes. Probably shouldn't have wasted the ingredients and just ate whatever was around us. And apparently now he feels like he needs to explore. Let's just go over here. Bugger off. I have no interest in conversation with you, sir. Hi, you, however, I would very much like to kill. We will get out of dodge, and then we will oh, we lost again. Ridiculous. Oh, a freezing iron battle axe. Yeah. No. What else is around here? Give me some of your junk. That's what I was looking for. Some arrows, some armor, some water. What have we got in the way of armor? I don't recall. We're currently wearing some reinforced cloth overalls. I definitely feel like we can find an improvement to that at some point. Not that it would take a lot, I imagine, to improve upon that. Our visual range is limited because of the nature of the symbiotic firefly. Only giving us a 4 square radius of light. But it's better than what we have without it, which is nothing. We are doing a lot of death, which is good. Jab would be good. When you wield a short blade in your offhand, you make offhand attacks twice as often. This applies to organic hands and mutated, but not robotic hands. Good. 2 mutation points, which I don't think that we should save for gaining a new mutation. And the new mutation we got was last mutation we got was electrical generation. It ain't great. It's probably really useful. I just don't see much use in it for me. Horns, however, that increases our chance to gore the opponents and cause bleeding. So the next rank increases bleeding, save, difficulty, and intensity. So do we take it or do we save up for it? We're going to take it. We're going to take it. And it leveled something else up, and I don't know what it was because I wasn't paying attention. Triple jointed, possibly. But there you go. We've got lots of things to 3, 1 to 4, 1 to 1. And an attribute point, which we could use to get our ego up a little bit more, or we can pop it into strength, which should give us an extra point, or intelligence. What should we go for? Strength is what we did. There you go. A little bit of ruminating. A little bit. 6 days still. Here we come. We should travel the map now, I think, maybe. Until immediately before I say it and get lost again. Be nice to not get lost quite so often, so maybe some wayfaring skills at some point, but again, we can't have everything, so I'd definitely much rather have some form of active ability to attack people with. Whatever that may be. We haven't really used our release adrenaline at all this episode. We could put these moccasins on because currently we have none, and we're going to go back to picking up daggers because we've got a bit of inventory space. Let us not waste it. Oh, no thank you, tortoise. No thank you, aggressive, irritable tortoise. Oh, boys, what are you playing at? I just want to go. I just want to be allowed to leave. Now I feel like I have to clear the area out before I can leave. Because You boys piss me off and I want to kill all your friends. An engraved iron mace. Deep in the wilds of the scroll-worshipping precinct of Tupad, Oraram II discovered Shukesh. Nice. There she befriended worms and fixed a satisfying meal. Lovely. I should really take the moment at some point to just look into what worth a Witchwood wreath has. Like... Ooh, what's our current buckler like? 2 minus 3. 1 minus 1. No, we'll stick with what we got. I am getting pretty bloody sick of needing to regain my bearings. Pretty bloody sick of it indeed. But then sometimes, you know, investing money into wayfaring feels like a utter waste. What kind of bow are we currently using? None. We're using a rifle. So let's pick up the bloody sturdy short bow. Pick up the bloody dagger. The bloody. Just stomp our way through all these boys. What you got? Nothing. Nothing. You are not going to be a friendly sort, are you? The rifles will be worth a bit of money to sell. But now... Oh, we got lost. Lost in the dark as well, which is certainly unwise. Some sort of wandering dromad merchant wouldn't go awry, would it? If we travel at diagonals, we can cross each sector much quicker. Get in there. Just getting in there. Not mucking about. Don't want to die. Thanks very much. I'll take that. So, we'll take some time and we will cash in all of our books with the glorious Sheba Haggidias, the Nefertari blowgunner librarian of the Stilt. But there's no point everybody watching that. So, I will say goodbye. Thank you very much for joining us on this episode of Caves of Could. It's been bloody marvellous as always. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And I will catch you on the next episode. Take care now. And bye-bye.